Nestled in the Rocky Mountains, Folsom Field in Boulder. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Colorado Buffaloes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Nestled into the gorgeous mountains in Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field is a spectacular viewing venue for college football. The new coach has it rocking and rolling. Folsom Field continues to build on their tradition of the Buffaloes football team. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Buffaloes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Looking for blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Making side adjustments here. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Got enough for the first. At the 45 on its way. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped.
Well, this offense watched their opponents struggle in their last game. They knew that there were some places they could try to attack, especially running the football, and they wasted no time. Opening drive, and they generate an explosive play.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
To the air, it's Bailey. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love linebackers, man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part, probably the hardest too, getting him on the ground.
Again, it's Brown. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Colorado's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Joseph Williams. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Wilson to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. That is their junior quarterback down on the field, a guy they can ill afford to lose. Holly will update his condition soon. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. Buys a little extra time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll move the tight end. Quick release on the RPO. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Broncos want to pick up the tempo. To throw, it's Bailey. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Up-tempo for the offense.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they've found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabs it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. They burned a couple early, now down to just one timeout to work with. And the Broncos line it up with a first and goal. Here's Brown. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Bailey. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it can go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
They'll run with Brown. And he's in! Touchdown, Boise State!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
On the move from inside his 5. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Gonna run it. It's Bellamy. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Upstairs, he's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Broncos come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Dude, Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Spits it out to the back. Caught close to the marker, it's Smith. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field? On display right there, and it was just about a return for a touchdown. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. A give to Brown. Turning it on. Makes it past the marker. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. On 1st down, it's Brown again. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in down the middle. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Snagged out of the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bucs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Makes the catch, it's Johnson. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Boise State. Special teams proving to be special.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Could not make his way to the corner.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Throwing right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Boise State ready to send out that offense. To the air, it's Bailey. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got him. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. The Broncos are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on third down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on fourth down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Might be calling a hot route. Second and 10, he'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Wants to throw again. Going for it all. Makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wilson will throw. Dumps it off in the flats. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Safe completion on the screen. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Cradles it at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Broncos sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Hauls it in. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he just threw it away on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. A deep interception would have been better than that. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Lets it go. The short hands. It's Bellamy. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. The Buffs now use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Field goal is good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And he takes this from inside the 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be dragged down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, distance for a 1st down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welch. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can choose.
Lofts one high and deep. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Colorado. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, the vibe down here on the Boise State sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you guys.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Try the right side with Brown. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up.
Turning on the Jets. At the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Fires to the tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wilson to pass. Got his man.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Broncos! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. Rush is on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Backed up now, here's second and long. Quarterback keep. Could be an alley. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Extending the play. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll give it to Brown. This time they quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boise State. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Number 61, set to advance on the football.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Using his legs, it's Welsh. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him, and he's knocked down.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Makes a move. And there he goes. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Let's go down to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Broncos sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
Looking to pass, it's Bailey. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The Broncos need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
One more time, it's Brown. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Broncos! Into the end zone for the 7th time in this game.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Running inside, it's Welch. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wilson will throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just
a shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the huge opportunity. He throws the deep ball down the field right in the breadbasket, and he drops it. There's no coming back from that one. There's nothing nice to say. Just refire, play the next play.
And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the air, it's Bailey. Fires to the right. Got the tight end outside. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Quickly complete. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. At the 35, he's got room. It's a seam wide open. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Maybe a crease. And he scores! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll be honest, knowing how good this return guy is, it is a fireable offense to even kick to him in the first place. But yet they still did early, punting it to him. He takes it back to the house. Why they ever decided to kick this thing to him is beyond me. He makes them pay again, takes it in for 6, and the special teams coordinator and head coach are going to have a lot of explaining to do after this one.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give is to Smith. Oh, what a caught! And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs. And
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense got it. They're on the run. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they happen.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here.
22.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Lets it fly. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, the vibe down here on the Boise State sideline, they are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation.
Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boise State. His 8th touchdown of the game.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Looking to the big tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. The Broncos moving quickly to the line.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming. And
he's got it inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The offense set for a 1st down play. Hand off for Brown. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
You haven't seen that happen too often tonight, taking a loss on a run. This guy's been special. He's been finding ways to get into the...
Intercepted deep in his own end. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. He'll start this drive firing. Gets rid of it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Broncos.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The run inside. It's Bellamy. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And with that, the Broncos use their final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. He'll take it on the return. Can they catch him? And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Dances away to buy time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end.
Might have a chance. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.